Hi, good afternoon, Madan. Can you hear me? Namaskara, Prasad. Okay, fine. Thank you, Prasad. Prasad, in a comment note there for the previous video, I'll make sure that in my MCQs no kuda ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ, so don't worry. Namaste, Deepak. MCQs no ಮಾಡಿ sir. Okay, ma, sure. MCQs na ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Okay. You just tell me 100 questions ಬೇಕಾ, like 150 ಆ ತರ numbers ಹೇಳಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ, because I don't know ಎಷ್ಟು questions ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 10 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಲೈವ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಡಿ ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಫುಲ್ 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. LPP, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಅದು ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಫುಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ನಾಳೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಫುಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸರ್ PDF ಯಾವ PDF ದೀಪಕ್? ಎಸ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್, ಪಕ್ಕ 100 to 150 MCQs ನ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಆದಷ್ಟು ಲೈಕ್ 200 ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ನೋಟ್ಸ್ PDF. ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿ, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. I'll check and I'll send you. ಹಾಯ್ ಜಯಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ. ಸರ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ 94 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ವೈ ಡು ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವರಿ ಫಾರ್ 94? ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಫೈನ್. ನೌ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆನ್ CET ಕಂಡ್ರು, ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸ್ಕೋರಿಂಗ್ 94 ಇನ್ ಆಲ್. 6 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, 1%. ಐ ನೋ ಇಟ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಬಟ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ you have to focus on CET also. So more than board exam, CET important. So let's not worry, nothing to worry. You can cover up that in the mathematics and computer science. So if we study only model papers enough, so actually guarantee ಹೇಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಬಟ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೋರ್ 50, ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 50 ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಬಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ದನ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಕ್ಳೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು ಲೈಕ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಟೂ ಮಚ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್. In the sense, don't ignore that. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಿ, along with that some more extra ಬೇಕು ಆಯ್ತಾ. I'll teach you all those. So 4 more minutes. I'll start exactly at 7:45. Because all the questions were from model paper from all these exams. Yeah, that is true. So we will do one thing. Model papers na focus ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು we will like try to learn extra content also. Okay, so ಯಾರಿದು Manuel. So we will focus on model paper, along with that ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಮಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ sometimes model paper ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ then on 14th you will have to suffer. So it's better to study extra ಕಣೋ. Okay, so 4 days time ಇದೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅದರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಬರೀ 2 days ಮಾತ್ರ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು. Here we have some extra time, so nothing to worry. We can cover a lot of topics. So I have 1 day for math exam. Oh, I have only 1 day for math exam. Why only 1 day? Is it because of any other languages that is coming in between? Sir, Hindi exams ge video bartava. As of now, I don't know. Like, see, it's we are actually a group of friends. Actually, we are doing all of this. Okay, so for India, actually, yaru illa namatra. We will see. In study materials, because I think ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದೋ PDF ಸಿಕ್ತು, so I'll put it in the Telegram channel, and also ನಿಮ್ಮ model papers last year the answer keys ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು Telegram channel ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. Oh, because of Hindi you have less number of days. Don't worry, Hindiಗೆ language ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದೆಲ್ಲ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. So 2 days like split ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು focus on mathematics. Sir, questions ಹೇಳುವಾಗ model paper question ಹೇಳಿ. Yes, sure. I'll do that. ನನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಲೈಕ್ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ನ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಅದೇ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ನಾನು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಓವರ್ ದ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸರ್ MCQs ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. MCQsಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 10 ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಫುಲ್ 10 ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಒಂದು ಲೈವ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 200 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, 43. ಸೊ 2 more minutes, then I'll start. Okay. And my request is like whenever you like listen to my class makle, it's better to like note down what are the important things aita. Note ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಯಾವುದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ and what you are weak at, that you focus on more, so that time ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಾನು like there are lot of things that I have taken ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನೋಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ and you don't have much time as of now. That's why. Okay. Okay, so now it is 7:45. I'll start. Okay, so I'll directly start makle. Okay, so introduction ಏನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. So I'll tell you like what are the things that you have to do. See, first ಇದನ್ನೊಂದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ 80 out of 80 ತೆಗ್ದಿರೋ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇದು ನಾನು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಲೈಕ್ ಫುಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ LPP ಇದು ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಇದು ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ 6 markers. ಸೊ ಏನೋ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಸರಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. I think for this they have given 5 marks makle. I think 5. So this is actually extra. Okay, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ 80 out of 80 ಅಂತ ತಲೆಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. So this is actually like ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಸಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. That's why he has got like full marks ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, LPP ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಫಾಲೋ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಇಗ್ನೋರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಟೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಓನ್ಲಿ ದೆನ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್. ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವೈಬ್ ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಒಂದು 15 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. 15 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊನೆ ತನಕ ನೋಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, so fixed questions and 2-3 markers. Yes, I'll give. Okay, so directly I'll start makle. Okay, see, ಇದು type 1 of LPP makle ಇದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಹೆಂಗೆ type 1 ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಸಮ್ ಇದು. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ x plus y is equal to 60 and 25x plus 5y less than or equal to 500. ಸೊ ಇದು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ LPP. ಅಂಡ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, So x plus y is equal to 60 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, and this is 25x plus 5y is equal to 500 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay, so this is to find the coordinates. So is equal to. I hope this is visible. So then what we have to do is, so we'll find the coordinates. Please follow this x, y, and here also it is x, y. Okay, so when x is equal to 0, y value is how much? It is 60, correct? Write the coordinates clearly. So 0, 60, right? So this is the first coordinate. And when y is equal to 0, this is 60. So this is 60, 0. So this is the coordinates. Okay, and here also it is similar. So when x is equal to 0, 5y is equal to 100. So 500. So y value is 100, alva. Okay, and when y is 0, so 25. So 2520, alva. So 250, yeah, 520. So this is the coordinates. Okay, please write down like this. So it is 0, 100, and this is 20, 0. Okay, so this is the best step for you to like remember, makle. Okay, ee coordinates barkoli yakandre sometimes y na x ge x na y ge haaki miss ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. This is one thing that you have to keep in mind. Okay, and ille kuda next one the origin test na ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So origin test in the sense, right? Origin test is nothing but you just write x plus y less than or equal to 60. I inequalities na hange barkoli, and this is 25x plus 5y less than or equal to 500. Okay, now put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. If you put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, you get 0 less than or equal to 60. So the meaning of this is actually 0 is less than or equal to 60. That is truth, and so 60 is actually bigger. So this is true. This is true, right? So we'll write true, and this side is also similar. So both the side I'll put 0. So 0 less than or equal to 500. Even this is also true, no children. So this is true. Okay, so since both are true, so we are marking towards the origin. Okay, I'll tell you what it is exactly. So start finding the coordinates and doing the origin test. I hope you know illi confusion illa nimge. Okay, so with this we have to construct graph aita. So I'll roughly construct martin makle. Okay, so the coordinates nodidre, so 100 tanka ide, so we'll go for 20. Okay, right, scale 1 unit x-axis. Okay, 1 unit is equal to, so 20 units or else 20 centimeter baribodu. So y-axis 1 unit is equal to, so 20 units. So I'll take like this, so 20 units. So you go for 10 units, that is also fine. So we'll take 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and here 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. Okay, so then we'll mark these points. First one now 0, 60. So 0, 60 will mark. So 0, 60 when x is equal to, sorry, listen to this. This is 0, 60, right? So carefully mark this. Okay, when x is equal to 0, y value is 60. 0, 60. So 0, 60. Okay, shall I mark it in the other color? Yeah. Okay, so next what is the other point? 60, 0. So 60, 0 when y is 0, x value 60, correct? So this is 60, 0. So this is the first line, makle. So I'll just mark this. So this is the first line. Okay, now either the origin test kuda madbedi aita. So since it is true, towards the origin you will mark. Namge origin yavado idu origin point, correct? So you will mark towards this origin. Okay, in case another false agidre ee kada ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. That's it. Okay, so if it is true you will mark this side, if it is false you will mark other side. That's it, very simple. So we'll mark this side. So okay, so this is the first line. Now second point to 0, 100. So 0, 100 and the e point, correct? And then it is 20, 0. So 20, 0 on the e point. So we'll mark. Okay, so this is the point, and since it is true, so true on the ikkada side, origin side. So I'll mark this side. Okay, so now I have not taken a like proper scale, okay, nimage graph alli maduವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So here if you observe, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು like standard region ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. So this is our feasible region, right? And here we have this point, and this point, like 4 points ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. 4 points na corner points ಅಂತ ಬರೀರಿ. So corner points. So name them. Okay, so point A, B, C, D. So point A, B, C, D, and mention what are those points. So it is 60, 0. I don't know what exactly is this. Okay, so this is actually like 50, 20, 20, 50 answer. I'm not sure. So this is 20, 0, and this is 0, 0. So just write down all these values. Right? And in the end, what you have to do is, so you will make a table, your corner points, and Z is equal to, this is a deciding equation. So 250x plus 75y, you will write this. In place of x and y, you will substitute all those values and you will find the maximum and minimum value. This question is maximize of z, right? So maximize of z, so that you have to find out. Okay, na? See, it's not that you don't know, okay? So you know it. Only thing is, I just want you to follow all the steps and write the conclusion. Even conclusion has one single mark, okay? So conclusion is important. So write conclusion after this. And conclusion, the maximum value of z is this one, and the minimum value of z is this one. So that's all you have to write it. Okay, at what point it is. So you will get 6 out of 6. This is no problem because this is level 1 of LPP. So most of you get full mark in this matter. Okay. Problem agade next type. So I hope this method clear agide. So first level, I don't think so you have any doubts. Another doubt, please ask me. I'll explain. Hi, good evening. Okay. Okay, no doubt. Fine. I'll move ahead. Okay. So now I'll move on to the second type. Okay. So here I'm not done fully. Okay. So you just do it. Easy answer. Ido kuda same aita. First inequality. Look at the inequalities. So we don't have a second type. So I'll tell you what is second type aita. So here first x plus 2y is equal to 10 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 24. You will find the coordinates. Okay. After that, do origin test. I'll show you the origin test. So origin test maduvaga. So x plus 2y is not is equal to, the same inequality you should write it. Okay, greater than or equal to 10, and this side it is 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 24. Iga x and y is 0 hakidre. What do we get? If you put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, here we get 0 greater than or equal to 10. Correct? 0 greater than or equal to 10. Is this true or false, makle? So this is actually false, alva. It is saying that 0 is bigger than 10. It's actually wrong, right? So this is false. Okay, and this is 0 less than or equal to 24. So 24 is bigger than 0 is actually the meaning of this. It's actually true, Tane. So we'll write true. Okay, so this is false. Why it is false? Because they're saying 0 is bigger than 10. It's actually false, and the other one is true. Okay, and then finding the coordinates, it is simple. Now, for example, if I have to draw this graph, okay, one line, first line, since it is false, you will mark this side. Okay, since this is true, you will mark towards the origin. That's it. Okay. I'll just leave it to you all. I'll move on to the next method, because E type you almost okay. I'm moving on to the next method. Okay, so this is what I was actually talking about. So the line passes through the origin. More line. Okay, one is x plus 3y less than or equal to 60, and x plus y greater than or equal to 10, and the last one x less than or equal to y. X less than or equal to y. So this is where the problem arises. It's not a big problem, but you will make it as problem. This is easy. Inequality or else equation. Okay, so what you have to consider is sometimes the name x minus y less than or equal to 0. X minus y less than or equal to 0. So this is one condition. Okay. So either no kodbodu or else either no kodbodu. Both are actually acceptable. So whenever you see this x minus y less than or equal to 0, so you should understand that this is actually type 2 line on the origin in the pass aguddu anta. Aita you ankuntirubodu what is this anta. So this is actually they are saying everything will come in the first quadrant. So x greater than 0 and y greater than 0, in the sense both are actually coming like full, whatever the lines that we are actually working on, it's all coming in the first quadrant. Okay, so for this, okay, I'll just do this sum fully so that you will also get to know what it is. So I'll write x plus 3y is equal to 60, and x plus y is equal to 10, and x, I'll take x is equal to y itself. Okay, so this is the first one. To find the coordinates, let's find the coordinates. X, y, when x is equal to 0, y is 20 alva, so 3y is equal to 60, yeah, so 20. When y is 0, x value is 60 itself directly. Okay, 60. Okay, so this is 0 comma 20, and this is 60 comma 0, 60 comma 0. Okay, next, so this is a simple one. X, y, when x is equal to 0, y value is 10, and this is 0, and this is 10. Oh, sorry. This is 10 when this is 0, correct alva? So 0 comma 10 and 10 comma 0. So 0 comma 10 and 10 comma 0. Okay, and last one, idike coordinates find out madbagama class. I told you, this is actually the line that passes through the origin. Okay, so for this it is simple, so you just have to start from 0 and 0. Okay, so this is the first thing that you have to take it. So 0 comma 0 and then start agutte, and then idaadmelinda you take the highest value out of this. Idರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು highest value you can see. So 60 is the highest value, correct? So take, when x is equal to 60 makle y value ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Y value is also 60 ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So you have to consider the highest value. So highest value ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಂದ್ರೆ till there the line will pass, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Sometimes coincide ಆಗಲ್ಲ. That is the reason it is better to take the highest value among these values. Okay, so ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು highest value? 60, and you can have one more point like smaller than 60 ಆಯ್ತಾ? 20, 20 ಕೂಡ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. You take the highest value. ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಇದೇ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಈ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Re-explain. Which one I should explain, Muga? Sandeep? Okay. Just let me know. Okay, I'll explain later. Yeah, so this is about the coordinates point. Okay, so now let's do the origin test. So origin test is origin test. So this inequality is x plus 3y less than or equal to 60. So now if I put x is equal to 0, so 0 less than or equal to 60. This is true, right? So this is true, because 0 less than or equal to 60, it's actually x and y quad. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಕಣ what it is. X and y quad. Okay, just let me know, I'll do it. Okay, so this is x less than or equal to 60, and idu x plus y greater than or equal to 10. So this is 0 greater than or equal to 10. So 0 greater than or equal to 10 is actually false. So this is actually false. Okay, second line is false. Okay, and idike there is no origin test because the line is actually directly coming from the origin. So there is no origin test for this. Only the other two lines will have origin test. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Quadrant. This is what this one. Okay, so ಇದೇನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ x greater than 0, y greater than 0 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ both are actually positive value. We are talking about positive values. Okay, only in the first quadrant x values, x and y values both are positive. So that's why they have given x greater than or equal to 0 and y greater than or equal to 0. Maga. Okay, so now let's construct this. I'll take rough graph. Okay, so we'll mention these points. It's actually highest value is 60 itself. So now we'll go for 10. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Okay, so now let's mention these points. So first one is so 0 comma 20. When x is equal to 0, y value is 20. So this is 0 comma 20. Okay, we'll mention this in a different line. Okay, so next 60 comma 0. 60 comma 0 andre ee point alva. So this is 60 comma 0. So this is the first line. Clear? Okay, so now either the origin test enagide. Origin test is actually true alva. So true andre towards the origin will mark. Towards the origin is this. Towards the origin. Okay, idaadmelinda now you have to construct the second one. So second one is both are 10 10 makle. Okay, idu point, this is 0 comma 10 and this is 10 comma 0. So this is the point. Okay, and this, since it is false, so look at this, the origin test is false, you will mark this side. Okay, so this is the second line. And idadmelinda the third line makle. Okay, so the line passes through the origin when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, and when x is 60, y is also 60. So now let's do this. Yeah, so when x is equal to 0, this point, and 60 comma 60, 60 comma 60 andre e point aita. I'll just mark this one. Yeah, this is not straight line, so don't worry about this. Okay, so ivaga nodi, we have got two region aita. It's actually e region illa e region, ಎರಡು region ಇದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, we have to take 2 points. We have to take 1 point from each region. Okay, either this region or this region, ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅದು ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. Okay, ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು if I substitute in the equation of a line which passes through the origin, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು x less than or equal to y, ಈ equations ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು actually satisfy ಆಗಬೇಕು. Okay, illa anta helidre there is one shortcut method makle, I'll teach you. So just you need to know the concept. Okay, that's the reason I'm explaining this. So what you have to do is, I'll remove this. Okay, so now I'll consider this point. Okay, so now this is actually this one, and x value is 20, x value is 20 less than or equal to 10. Is it true? Just tell me, is it true or false? It's actually false, correct? So and nimge ivaga confusion agbodu, why did I consider only this one? Any point in this region you consider madre, it's actually false agutte. So the actual reason is top region aita. So top region is the correct answer here. Okay, without checking, I'm doing it. Enge gotta? So it's very simple. Okay, look at this, the third equation, x less than or equal to y. ಈ inequality li actually ಏನಾದರೂ ಲೆಸ್ ದಾನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈ ಬಾಟಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟಾಪ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಪ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಲೆಸ್ ದಾನ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಸ್ ದಾನ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಟಾಪ್, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದಾನ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಬಾಟಮ್, ಉಲ್ಟಾ. Less than bandre top and greater than bandre bottom. Only in this equation, the line which passes through the origin, in that equation, if you see less than symbol, that means in whatever the region, eradu region sigatala, a region only top region is the actual region. Okay, if you see greater than, then the bottom region is the correct answer. Okay, then I'm not going to do this further. Okay, so you know that region, you got it. Now critical, corner points tagondu, you will substitute in the deciding equation, and you will find what is maximum z and minimum z. Okay, idu artha aita, top matte bottom. How to find true or false andre. Okay, now listen, in equations noduvaga x plus 3y less than or equal to 60. Okay, now I'll put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. That is, this is the actually origin point alva. If I put here, so 0 less than or equal to 60 anta ide. So 60, it's actually yaudu, how to say this in Kannada, I am not sure. Okay, 0 less than or equal to 60 anta ide. Okay, so they are saying 60 is bigger than 0. It's correct alva. That is why it is true. Okay, this is true. Okay, and look at this equation here. I'll put second equation is x plus y greater than or equal to 10 ide maga. Okay, now if I put x and y 0 greater than or equal to 10 ante ide. They're saying 0 is bigger than 10. Is actually true. It's actually not. It's not true. So in this case, it is false, alva. So this is false. This is how I checked true or false. Kana. Hi Sachin. Good evening. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Okay, this less than and greater than conditions nanu ee graph in helkodtene aita. Okay, now look at this. So this is actually one more like solved example makle. Okay, x less than or equal to y, x less than or equal to y ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ x less than or equal to y ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. Okay, I think same sum ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಇದು. So less than ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ top region ಮತ್ತೆ bottom region ಇದೆ. In this case, you are going to select the top region, this one. Okay, so this is our actual region. This is the actual region for us. Okay, so now second example is e equations nodi. This is the equation of line that passes through the origin. Okay, 2x minus y less than or equal to 0. So this is actually an equation. Idanna innu kodabodu. So 2x less than or equal to y ಅಂತಾನು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. ಈ ತರ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು it's actually same ಆಯ್ತಾ. And since again less than ಇದ್ರೆ top region ತಾನೆ, so top region ಅಂತ. Okay, so this is the region for us, so important for us, so remember this. Okay, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ look at this equation, x minus 2y greater than or equal to 0. So greater than ಇದೆ, so greater than ಇದ್ದಾಗ it's actually bottom region ತಾನೆ, so bottom region. Look at this bottom region, so this is the actual feasible region for us. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? So this is the important control, so like ನೀವು actually ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ತಲೆನೇ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು, it's very simple questions. So idaita, and then we have one more example. Okay, so this is also one more example, x minus 2y greater than or equal to 0. So the symbol is greater than, so symbol greater than ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ bottom region ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. So this is the actual feasible region. So not only critical points na hege bardare, so these critical points you have to mention in the z and to find the maximum and minimum value. Okay, and don't forget to write the conclusion mark. Okay, so this is very simple, and the scale is also important. So at any point in time, like martogo chances irutte, it is better to write scale like when you draw graph. Okay, beginning alle ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, so that complete agi gottagutte. Okay na, I hope LPP li like nimge ella clear agide, and I've not explained fully, but ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 75 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 75 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? Okay, see, I don't know, what is the like board paper ಆಯ್ತಾ, but with my experience, almost 5-6 years of experience I have, and I know the way of board asking. Okay, so with respect to that, makle ella videos nu ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, and you have to trust the teacher, that's it. Okay, with that is the only hope I can give. Mani makle, and see, I can't assure you anything as of now. Okay, do it, you will get to know. Okay, so LPP is taken, so I don't think so. I have got one more question. Yeah, so idu kuda agide aita. So illi ivaga I'll just explain roughly. So look at this. So 2x minus 5 less than or equal to 0 ide. Less than irodinda, in case if you see the graph like this, so I'll just, this is wrong. Okay, so this is one and this is the one, and okay, so now you got two region. Okay, since it is less than, you get the top region, okay na. So based on less than and greater than, easily you can solve any kind of sum. Okay, remember this, and teach your friends also, so that let them also score 6 out of 6 letters. Okay, so okay, so if you are done with LPP, then I'll move on to 4 markers. LPP clear? If you say yes, then I will move on to the next question. Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, I'm moving on to the next question. Okay, so 4 markers makle. Okay, idu continuity. So simple question idu, easy agi ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. So first of all, to say and ಈ 4 markers ಗೆ ಬರೋ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ those functions will be continuous control. Okay, and they'll ask you to find the unknown value. So when it comes to continuous, you have to write this condition ಆಯ್ತಾ. It is given that it is so given that f of x is continuous at x is equal to ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು given point. ಈಗ x is equal to 2 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ 3 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ x is equal to c I will take. Okay, so if it is continuous, f of c is equal to LHL is equal to RHL. So this is the condition. ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇದು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so don't miss out this. So this is important ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, so it is given that f of x is continuous at x is equal to c, f of c is equal to LHL is equal to RHL. ಇದನ್ನ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ನೀವು. Okay, so then f of c, I'll tell you what it is. LHL ಗೆ formula, LHL is limit x tends to c minus f of x. This is the representation of less than conditions. Okay, any point which is slightly smaller than the given point. Okay, so this is LHL. Next RHL andre limit x tends to c plus f of x. Okay, so this is the formula. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಇದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಾಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ದೀಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, for f of x LHS yeah correct. So repeat previous economics Tejas has done one video and we have to go through that. Okay, so now we'll continue with this. Okay, so now look at this question. Okay, find the value of k so that the function here, this is continuous at x is equal to 5. Already quoted, it is continuous at x is equal to 5. Let's write that. So f of x is continuous at x is equal to 5. X is equal to 5. Okay, is barcode admelinda write this. Okay, f of 5 is equal to limit LHL. Okay, so we'll write LHL itself. LHL is equal to RHL. Okay, so this is the condition, we should write it and take this as equation number 1. Equation number 1. Okay, so idadmelinda simple. Now f of 5. Okay, f of 5 is what? Look at this. This is important. Okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So now f of less than condition. So you can see x less than or equal to 5, x greater than 5 anta ide. Okay, if you see equal symbol, elli namage equal symbol top alli ide, that means this is our f of x. Okay, so I'm going to write this as f of 5. F of 5 is equal to kx plus 1. Okay, so kx plus 1. It's in fact actually in place of x we have to substitute 5. Okay, I'll write 5k plus 1. So this is f of 5. Okay, other than the LHL makle. Okay, so write LHL like this. LHL is equal to limit x tends to 5, on top of it is minus. Okay, this is just a representation that we are considering less than conditions. Okay, f of x. Iga limit don't write x 5 minus. Okay, just write f of x tends to 5. What is the less than conditions f of x? It is actually kx plus 1. So now substitute x is equal to 5, you get 5k plus 1. 5k plus 1. If you substitute x is equal to 5, so 5k plus 1 you get it. Next RHL. So RHL limit x tends to 5 plus f of x. X tends to 5 plus f of x. So let's substitute now greater than conditions. Greater than conditions, this is our f of x, right? So let's write that. So limit x tends to 5 and this is 3x minus 5 control. So if you substitute x is equal to 5, so if you substitute x is equal to 5, so 15 minus 5, the answer is 10, right? So we got f of 5, LHL, RHL. Okay, now we have already written from equation number 1. Equation number, since it is already continuous at x is equal to 5, we have written f of 5 is equal to LHL is equal to RHL. Let's equate all of them. Okay, so from 1 we can say that f of 5 is 5k plus 1. Okay, 5k plus 1 is equal to LHL is 5k plus 1 is equal to RHL is 10. Correct? Since by using equation like equality conditions, we can take any of these two, so we'll solve that. So 5k plus 1 is equal to 10. So 5k is equal to 10 minus 1 is 9 alva. So k is equal to 9 by 5 control. So 9 by 5. So k value is what? K value is 9 by 5. So if you do this much, it's more than enough and you'll get 4 out of 4 in this. Okay, so very simple. You just have to follow these lines. So yavadunu miss madake hogbedi, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು step na bariri, you'll get full marks. Okay, clear either? Okay, next question. So this is also continuous at x is equal to pi. Same properties we are going to use. So f of pi man. Okay, since it is f of x is continuous at x is equal to pi. X is equal to pi. Correct? Since it is continuous at x is equal to pi, we can say that f of pi is equal to LHL is equal to RHL. LHL is equal to RHL. So this is the condition. Okay. So here simple. Okay. Now f of pi andre is equal to symbol namge illi ide, right? Idralli ide. This is our f of x. I'll write this. So what do we get it? F of pi andre it is actually kx plus 1. Now in place of x, if I substitute pi, you get pi k plus 1 makle, correct? Pi k plus 1. Okay, so f of pi is done. Now LHL. So LHL is what? LHL is limit x tends to pi minus f of x. X tends to pi minus f of x. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು critical point? ಇಲ್ಲಿ actually pi x at x is equal to pi ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು. That's why we are just writing pi minus pi plus just to say that it is LHL but RHL. Okay, so f of x. So now let's represent this. So limit x tends to pi. In this case, less than makle. Less than once again this only, no? So it is kx plus 1. Now let's substitute pi here. We get pi k plus 1. Pi k plus 1. Same concept. Same. Allen bardu ade bardu illi. Okay, next RHL. So RHL ge so limit x tends to pi plus x tends to pi plus f of x. So what do you get it? So limit x tends to pi. In this case, it is cos x alva. So cos x. So cos pi makle. Okay, cos pi is actually we'll substitute. So if you substitute x is equal to pi, we get cos pi. You should know this value. It is actually minus 1. Okay, cos pi value is minus 1. So we got f of pi, LHL and RHL. Okay, so from equation number 1. So we have take this as equation number 1. So from 1, so we can equate this. So pi k plus 1 is equal to pi k plus 1 is equal to minus 1. Okay, so let's take any of these two and we'll solve for k. So pi k plus 1 is equal to minus 1. So pi k is equal to minus 2 alva. So k is equal to minus 2 by pi makle. Minus 2 by pi. So k is equal to minus 2 by pi is the right answer. Okay, so I hope the steps are clear makle. Istu madidre saaku aita, like easy agi 4 marks barutte. Okay, idralli ಏನು confusion ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. So do you have any confusion here? RHL re-explain. Okay, RHL re-explain. Fine, fine. Okay, look at this step. I'll use this color. Cos limit x tends to pi plus. Pi plus in the sense now greater than conditions. Okay, so x greater than pi. So we get x tends to pi, we get cos x maga. Okay, now if you substitute x is equal to pi here, it is actually cos pi. Cos pi value is actually minus 1. So this is what we get it. Cos 180. So you can go for this x-axis belongs to cos x and y-axis belongs to sin x. So sin x is positive 1 year, negative 1 year, and cos x is positive 1 year, negative 1 year. So this is how we know you get it. So cos 180, 180 comes here, makle. So this is minus 1. So cos pi is minus 1. This is how I got minus 1. Okay, now finding A inverse is easier than this. Yes. Finding A inverse is actually easier than this. But yaake tension, so it's better to go with all these. So I'll teach you. You're right. But idರಲ್ಲಿ advantage ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, it's actually everything is similar ಆಯ್ತಾ. And ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, Carol, it's actually there is one more question. A inverse ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ, ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಡ, ಇದನ್ನು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದು. Okay, I'll teach you even that one. Okay, so next, so it's already continuous at x is equal to 2. So we'll do that. Okay, so f of x is continuous at x is equal to 2 alva. So since it is continuous, we can say that f of 2 is equal to LHL is equal to RHL. LHL is equal to RHL. So these three conditions, it's always common. Okay, only thing is ee point yavud kottidare adanna matra nodkobeku. 2-3 marks will you do now, sir? So Two, 3 markers, I won't do it now. Two, 3 markers, let's see, tomorrow, 5 markers actually I have planned. Okay, so tomorrow I'll do 5 markers. Sir, if I practice all 2 markers, what you taught, is it enough, sir? Yes, 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 more than enough. Okay. In fact, ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. You actually like ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ you just go through everything. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ಗೂ have explained everything ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, so actually ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. So just go through that. Okay, select six questions and solve. You will get to know. Will you do now? Okay, fine. Yeah. So this is done. Your f of 2, so is equal to condition is here, so we'll take f of 2 is equal to kx square. Now in place of x we'll substitute 2, so we get 4k alva. Okay, simple, done. Next LHL. So LHL is a left hand limit, so limit x tends to 2 minus f of x, x tends to 2 minus f of x. What do we get here? So limit x tends to 2 less than, so it's actually kx square. So if you substitute x is equal to 2, you get 4k here. Okay, so x square is 2 square into k, so it's 4k. Next RHL. So RHL is so limit x tends to 2 plus f of x, so we get, so limit x tends to 2 and this is actually 3. See, here we don't have any number. Okay, so now in the previous case, we had actually x alva. Xk, since we substituted 2, so we got 4k. But here we don't have any number, any like x variable to substitute x tends to 2 aita. So what we are going to do is here you just substitute 3 makle. Okay, just write 3 because since we don't have any number, so constantly limit na substitute madak agadilla, so the constant is the answer. So x is equal, 3 is the answer. So now so we'll take this as 1, and from 1 we'll equate all of this. So 4k alva, 4k is equal to 3. So LHL, f of 2, LHL, RHL, all these values and I have equated. Now take any of these two. So 4k is equal to 3 I'll take. So 4k is equal to 3 and k value is what? It is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 is the answer. Okay. Okay. So next. So they're asking us to find the relation between A and B. Okay, so find the relation between A and B. The minute you see this kind of questions, like you think that you can't do it. Okay, same format control. So I'll do it now. Say, and once again they have given it is continuous, right? F of x is continuous at x is equal to 3. F of x is continuous at x is equal to 3. Correct? Okay, so now what we can do here, so we'll write f of 3 is equal to LHL is equal to RHL. Can we write this? Okay, so and then we can go for f of 3 makle. Okay, illi namge is equal to conditions irudu, so we'll take f of 3. So f of 3 is equal to ax plus 1 at x is equal to 3 makle enagutte, it's actually 3a plus 1, 3a plus 1. Okay, in fact we should write like f of x at x is equal to 3 is this, and then 3a plus 1, f of 3 is equal to 3a plus 1. It's okay, no problem. So this is f of 3. Then LHL. So LHL is limit is equal to limit x tends to 3 minus f of 3 minus f of x. This is the formula, and let's substitute this. Limit x tends to 3 f of x, x less than 0. So this is only ax plus 1. Ax plus 1 andre enagutte, we'll substitute x is equal to 3, so we get 3a plus 1. 3a plus 1. Okay, next RHL. RHL limit x tends to 3 plus f of x, so we get limit x tends to 3 RHL is greater than condition, so this is a bx plus 3. So bx plus 3 if you substitute x is equal to 3, you get 3b plus 3, right? So 3b plus 3. Okay, so we got all the 3. Okay, f of 3, LHL and RHL. Okay, since already we have written this is continuous. Okay, we'll write, so this is equation number 1. So from 1 we have written it is LHL is equal to RHL is equal to f of 3. We'll equate all of this. So 3a plus 1 is equal to 3a plus 1 is equal to 3b plus 3. 3b plus 3. Okay, now we'll take any of these two. So idan eradu tagollona. So 3a plus 1 is equal to 3b plus 3 alva. So now 3a is equal to 1 agade transpose ಮಾಡಿ 3b plus 2 ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, 3b plus 2. Since we are finding the relation between a and b ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, so ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So a is equal to 3b plus 2 by 3 ಆಯ್ತಾ. So ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. a is equal to 3b by 3 plus 2 by 3. So 3 and 3 cancel. So a is equal to b plus 2 by 3. The relation between a and b is, I'll write somewhere here, okay. A is equal to b plus 2 by 3. A is the sum of b and 2 by 3, okay. So this is the relation between a and b. So ashtu maadi aita, final step tanga. Since they're asking us to find the relation, it is better to write like that, okay. So what happens, like if you stop here itself, no problem, but solve maadi, it's all very simple step alva. So till end tanga solve maadi, you will get that. Okay, okay, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? Shall I move on to the next one? Okay. So this is, I think, continuity is over. There are two more questions, okay, in the continuity. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಎರಡು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಓಕೆ. ಬೇರೆದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು only one point. So if you see the previous questions, it's actually at x is equal to 3, illi x is equal to 2, and illi x is equal to pi. So at only given point, they used to give it is continuous, okay. But illi namge eradu point ide. What is that eradu point is like 2 ಒಂದು 10 ಒಂದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. So ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್, f of 2 and f of 10, LHL for 2 and LHL for 10, RHL for 2 and RHL for 10 ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೀವು, okay. So let's do that. So now I'll take two part of this, okay. So okay, now at x is equal to 2, at x is equal to 2, okay. Now f of 2 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, f of 2 is equal to 2 equal symbol ಇದೆ, f of 2 is 5, correct? F of 2 is 5. So simple, it's done. Next LHL. So now LHL is equal to limit x tends to 2 minus f of x, x tends to 2 minus f of x. So now for less than conditions, okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಈ less than conditions ಗೆ ಇದೆ, okay. So limit x tends to 2 and this is 5, we cannot substitute any constant limiting value for 5 constant, okay. It is 5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, okay. And next RHL. So RHL ಬಂದು, RHL is equal to limit x tends to 2 plus f of x, x tends to 2 plus f of x. So we get limit x tends to 2. This is actually ax plus b, correct? And how did you get to know that this is ax plus b? Because it's 2 less than x. 2 less than x, it's actually x greater than 2, alva? Both are same, okay. X greater than 2, so that is actually ax plus b. Now substitute ax is equal to 2 magge, so 2a plus b ಆಯ್ತು, 2a plus b, okay. Illi you have to write one line, okay. So since f of x is continuous, f of x is continuous at x is equal to 2, at x is equal to 2. Since that is at x is equal to 2, what we can do here is we'll write f of 2 is equal to LHL is equal to RHL, okay. LHL is equal to RHL. F of 2 is what? F of 2 is 5, right? So 5 is equal to this is 2a plus b. So this will take it as equation number 1. We can take any one value, okay. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2a plus b is equal to 5 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. So this is actually one of the value for us. 2a plus b is equal to 5 is one of the value for us, okay. So same like this, ಇದೊಂದು equation number. So let's take this as equation number 1. so that namge solving easy agutte. So they're asking us to find out a and b value, adike find the values of a and b. Ishta artha aita? So this is for 2 makle. Okay, so there is no different procedure for this, same ne martivi. Class duration is 2. I'll just wind up after explaining idu aita. Else you want me to do one questions of, okay, so what I will do is I'll do up to 4 markers. Okay, so there's one more 4 markers, so adanu kuda explain ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Properties of integrals, you just let me know if you want that. Okay, then I'll just do that in the separate session makle. Okay, so as of now we'll focus on 2 4 markers and 1 6 markers, LPP and this one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now for RHL at x is equal to 10. So once again, f of 10 is equal symbol is there, so 21. Okay, so next LHL. So LHL limit x tends to 10 minus f of x. It's actually limit x tends to 10. F of x is actually x less than 10. So this is only the value. So it is ax plus b. So now if I substitute 10, so you get 10a plus b, 10a plus b. Okay, so next RHL. So RHL is limit x tends to 10 plus f of x. So limit x tends to 10, it's greater than, it's 21 only, so 21 and 21 ne barutta. Okay, so start in the simple. So now we'll take since it is continuous, so continuous at x is equal to 10 alva. So f of 2, that is 21, is equal to 10a plus b is equal to 21. Now we'll take 10a plus b is equal to 21. 10a plus b is equal to 21. So this is all the second equation. Okay, so this is second equation. So now I'll write both of this. First one is 2a plus b is equal to 5. So 2a plus b is equal to 5, and 10a plus b is equal to 21. 10a plus b is equal to 21. So now let's change the sign, elimination method. Okay, so this is a minus 8a, and this cancel, is equal to minus 16. So a value is equal to 2 makle. Correct? So a value we got it. We have to take any one of the equations. I'll take 2a plus b is equal to 5. So if I substitute a value is 2 plus b is equal to 5. So b value is 5 minus 4. So b value is 1. So they asked us to find out a value. So a value is equal to 2 and b value is equal to 1. So this is the final answer. Okay. So in the previous case, you will follow the same procedure of continuity up to here. Okay. So here, ಎರಡು separate part ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು you will find out up to you get the equations, ಎರಡು linear equations na ಸಿಗೋ ತನಕ. And once you get the linear equations, so if you solve by using eliminations method, you will get both a and b values. Okay, clear ಆಯ್ತು? Okay, fine. So ಇದೊಂದು ತುಂಬಾ like ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಇದು. ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ like ತಲೆನೇ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. So before that, I just want you to tell one point here, that is, see, allied angle concept ನಿಮಗೆ grade 11 allied angle concept ಒಂದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Allied angle is very simple. Okay, now ಈ cos ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ. Okay, ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ cos tan ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು sin ಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, because in the last we learned sandwich theorem, right? So what is sandwich theorem? So limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta is equal to, this value is 1. Okay, so this is the major reason we are actually like changing, we are using allied angle ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. cos in the sin ಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, we have to substitute cos pi by 2, that is 90. Pi by 2 minus theta is equal to sin theta alva, sin theta. So this is the condition. Correct makle? Okay, so I repeat. So this is the sandwich theorem, okay, of your grade 11. Remember this, important. ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ cos x ಇದೆ, cos x ಅನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ sin x ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, how do you convert cos 90 minus theta? Cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Okay, why I am explaining this, because ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ substitution term ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So clear ಆಯ್ತು? Okay, so cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. Okay, so now Since it is continuous at x is equal to pi, we'll write that common routine. So f of x is continuous at x is equal to pi by 2. At x is equal to pi by 2. Okay. Ega will write f of 3. Okay. So f of pi by 2. Sorry, f of pi by 2. F of pi by 2 is what? It is 3, right? So f of pi by 2 is 3. Okay. Next. Now here we are doing only LHL. So since it is, see, in the previous cases, inequality sigta ittu. Less than, greater than. Illi namge equal ಮತ್ತು not equal ಎರಡು ಇದೆ. Okay, so that's why equal symbol it is very simple. When x is equal to pi by 2, its value is 3. But RHL ಮತ್ತು LHL ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ bound ಆಗಿದೆ. Okay, that's the reason we are doing only RHL. And why RHL? Because ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು pi by 2 minus theta ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂಡ ಅಲೈನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಆಯ್ತಾ. There is one more way of writing limits, okay, that we are not actually doing it, but ಅದು ಕೂಡ important ಆಯ್ತಾ. So that's the reason write it as LHL. Okay, so now LHL I'll write like this. LHL is equal to limit x tends to pi by 2 minus, okay, f of x tends to pi by 2 minus f of x. Now I'll write okay, I'll write here itself. So limit x tends to pi by 2 minus f of x is what? It is k cos x divided by pi minus 2x. K cos x divided by pi minus 2x is the actual function. Okay. Illi idadmelinda go for substitution. What is the substitution? So now we have to take x is equal to pi by 2 minus theta makle. Okay, pi by 2 minus theta. Idan henge nepitkoltira? Go for allied angle. Illi namage allied angle italla, so same allied angle condition tagondidini. You will take x is equal to pi by 2 minus theta. Okay, the minute you get x is equal to pi by 2 minus theta, you have to change even the limit as x tends to pi by 2. So now if x is equal to pi by 2, theta nagate. Now if I substitute pi by 2 here, so theta tends to 0 alva. Theta tends to 0. So this is one condition you have to remember. As x tends to pi by 2, theta value will be 0. Okay, now I'm going to replace everything. So ille nagate. So write integration. Yeah. So limit. So this becomes theta tends to 0. Here it becomes k cos pi by 2 minus theta whole divided by pi minus 2 times of pi by 2 minus theta. LLE x ittu makle, in place of x I have substituted pi by 2 minus theta. Artha aita? Okay, so now let's solve this further. So limit, so theta tends to 0. So it's cos alva. So cos 90 minus theta, it becomes okay, k is this. So k will write first. So k cos 90 minus theta. What is cos 90 minus theta? It is sin theta makle. Okay, so sin theta whole divided by, denominator careful agire, it is pi. It 2 into pi by 2. 2 into pi by 2 becomes pi alva. So minus pi, and minus into minus will become plus. So plus 2 theta. Idu kuda important. Tumma jana ee plus na bariyala. Okay, illi plus pi and minus pi both gets cancels out. We end up getting limit theta tends to 0, k sin theta whole divided by 2 theta. K sin theta whole divided by 2 theta. Okay, so namge almost sandwich formula ge bandide. Okay, so give us steps. How do we examination for 4 marks? Okay, 1 minute, I'll explain after this. Okay, yeah. So then I'll take k by 2 outside the constant. So this k by 2. Okay, k by 2 outside. So then what is left out? So limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta. Okay, so what is this value? This value is actually 1. So we end up getting k by 2. So this is our LHL. Okay, so we are just doing only the LHL and RHL. Okay, so sorry, LHL and f of 3. We're not going for RHLs. Don't do RHL because it's too lengthy for 4 markers. It's not required. Okay, idadmelinda, since it's already continuous, we have written f of pi by 2 is equal to LHL. So I'll write here. Okay, so f of pi by 2 is equal to LHL is equal to RHL, since it is continuous, but I'm not writing RHL. Okay, yeah. So f of pi by 2 is 3. 3 is equal to k by 2. So what is k makle? So k value is 6 alva. So cross multiply madi, so we'll get 6. So this is the final answer. Artha aita? So how do you have to write this? This is not required. Okay, so this is not required. So from here you start f of x is continuous at x is equal to pi by 2. So this is the procedure. You write x is equal to pi by 2 minus theta. This is the substitution. And this step up to here you write down. And finally mention f of pi is equal to LHL is equal to RHL and write the k value. Okay. Nandish, Artha Aita Nandish, I have explained steps. I know like ella mix up agi bardidini, but if you follow this maga, this is more than enough. Kana. Okay. Okay, so continuity ಬಗ್ಗೆ almost ಎಲ್ಲ sums important ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ solve ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Okay, so now determinants the questions, the determinants ಅಲ್ಲಿ few questions I have. Okay, if you want me to explain, you just let me know. I'll explain that, or else I'll do this part in the second next level ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Is it too lengthy? ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Shall I explain this determinants? Okay, continue. Fine. Thank you, Nandi. Okay, so ಇದೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. It's actually AB the whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. I'll come back to this in the end. Okay, so ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ರೇರ್ ಕೇಳೋದು. Let's not like leave that much. Okay, I'll explain what it is. Before that, ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಾ, it's actually 4 marker ಆಯ್ತಾ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ 4 marker questions. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ there are 2 parts here ಆಯ್ತಾ. I'll tell you what are the 2 parts. Okay. First ಈ equation is equal to 0 ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸೋದು is one part. Okay, for this it is 2 mark, and finding the A inverse ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ 2 mark. So 2 mark ಇದಕ್ಕೆ and 2 mark making the equation is equal to 0. When will you do? I'll do it very soon. I'll do it, don't worry. Okay, so let's make this equation 0. So A square minus 8A minus 9I is equal to 0 alva. Let's find out A square. So A square is A into 8. So 5, 6, 4, 3 and 5, 6, 4, 3. Yeah. So A square andre, so first column 5, 5 is 25 alva. 25 plus 6, 4 is 24. 24. Okay. 5, 6 are 30 and 6 3s are 18. Okay, next 4 5s are 20 plus 4 3s are 12. Correct? 4 5s are 20, 3 4s are 12. Yeah, it's correct. So 4 6 are 24 plus 3 3s are 9. Okay, so we got A square. So A square value, you know, so A square is 25, 24, 49. 48, yeah, 48, 20, 32. And this is 24, 9, 24, 9, and 33. Yeah, 33. Okay, next 8A beko. Idike 8 multiply madana. What is 8A makla? So 8A is 8 5s are 40. Idu 46. Alla 8 48. Sorry, 48. Then 8 4s are 32, and 8 3s are 24. Alva. Yeah. Okay. Next 9I. 9I is 9009. Okay, I'll just write the equations now. Okay, so since equations are solve madidre A square minus 8A minus 9I is equal to 0 alva. A square is this, so 49, 48, 32, 33. Okay, minus 8A. 8A is this one, so 40, so 48, 32, 24, minus 9I. 9I in the sense 9009. Okay, you can't just write this equal to 0 after this. So they'll check makla yen bardidira anta check ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, yeah, yen bardidira anta check ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So be careful. Okay, so now first place ee 49 ide, I'll write here ಆಯ್ತಾ. 49 minus ಇಲ್ಲಿ 40 ಇದೆ, minus 40, and this is minus 9 alva. 49 minus 40 minus 9, so it's actually 0. Next 48 minus 48 minus 0. Next 32 minus 32 minus 0. Next 33 minus 24 minus 9. Okay, so now if you see all the values are 0. You are just giving the validation that all are 0. Okay, so don't directly jump into the answer saying that it's actually 0 0 0 0. Okay, this step na torsi makle. Okay, I'm just gonna write that because I'm just gonna rub that because ali nanna A inverse find ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So the ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Show this step. Okay, especially when it comes to this one. So 0 0 0 0 ಆಯ್ತು. Okay, ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್. Okay, now to find A inverse makle you will get 2 more marks. So now let's write the equation. So A square minus 8A minus 9I is equal to 0. This is the equation, right? So now multiply A inverse on both sides. Okay, so A inverse on both sides madidre A inverse into A square minus 8A into A inverse minus 9A inverse into I is equal to 0 into A inverse. 0 into A inverse. So this is the condition. Okay. Now A square into A inverse makle. Okay, so A square into A inverse in the sense it's like now if I consider A as X, okay, A is equal to X. A inverse ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 by X. Okay, A square ಅಂದ್ರೆ X square ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದನ್ನ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? And I ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಅಂತ, I ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1. Okay, so ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, ನಾವು A inverse makle. A inverse ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by X. 1 by X into X. So x square. So 1 by x into x square ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? It's x ಅಲ್ವಾ? So A square into A inverse ಅಂದ್ರೆ it's actually x. X is nothing but A. So A square ಇದು A ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay. Next A into A inverse. A matrix and its inverse ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? A into A inverse. A ಅಂದ್ರೆ x. X into 1 by x. X into 1 by x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? So ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? minus 8. 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ I. 8I. Okay. Next A inverse ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by x. So 1 by x into 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is 1 by x only, correct? So A inverse into I ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is actually A inverse only. So minus 9 A inverse is equal to 0. So now solve ಮಾಡಿ A inverse ಗೆ. So A minus 8I is equal to ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದಾಗ 9 A inverse ಆಯಿತು. So ಈಗ A inverse ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? A inverse is equal to 1 by, okay, we'll write like this. ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ. So 9A inverse is equal to this. So it is A minus 8I ಅಲ್ವಾ? So is equal to A ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, so it is 5643 minus 8008. So solve ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿದಪ್ಪ. Okay, 5 minus 8 is okay. 5 minus 8 is 3 alva. Minus 3. 6 minus 0 is 6. Then 4 minus 0 is 4 and 3 minus 6 is okay. 4 minus 0 is 4 and this is minus 5. What is this value? 3 minus 8. 3 minus 8 is minus 5. Minus 5. So this is 9A inverse control. Okay. And what is A inverse? So A inverse is equal to 1 by 9 of minus 3, 6, 4, minus 5. So this is the A inverse value. Okay. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? So yes. Okay. Okay, so it is a shortcut method. Shortcut method is once again your adjoint of matrix. Okay, so you can now, for example, if I take any matrix, okay, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and the one, right? For this, A inverse will be 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So this is the formula. Okay, don't do this. This is only to check your answers correct or not, right? Okay, thank you, Naresh. Next, determinant of A andre, so 4 into 1 is 4 minus 3 2s are 6. So determinant of A determinant of A is minus 2. Alva? Okay. Adjoint of A adjoint of A for the particular matrix is interchange the main diagonal element. So adjoint of A andre main diagonal element andre idu 1 and 4 idu ulta ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀರಿ. 4 and 1 ಬರೀರಿ. Okay. and put negative sign for these two. So put negative sign for 2 and ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ minus 3 ಆಗಿ. So this is now A inverse ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ A inverse is actually 1 by minus 2 times of 4 minus 2 minus 3 1. So this is the final answer. In case ಏನಾದರೂ ಈ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಈ ತರ ಇದು A inverse find out ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ you have to solve by using this method only ಆಯ್ತಾ. To check your answers ಇದೇ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. Okay, so ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು 5 6 4 3 ಅಲ್ವಾ. Okay, look at this. This matrix is A is equal to 5 6 4 3. Okay, now I don't know what answer we got A inverse aita. Sir, but we should not do it. Yes, we should not do it. Only to cross check. Yes, Nandish, you're right. We should not do this only to check cross check your answers aita. Now 5 3 is a determinant of A is what? Determinant of A is 5 3 is a 15 and 4 6 are 24 alla. Yes. So minus 9 bantu determinant of A. Okay. Now adjoint of A for this. So adjoint of A for this 5 3 is a 15. Oh, sorry. Interchange the main diagonal element. So it is 3 5 and put negative sign for 6 and 4. So this is adjoint. So now A inverse for this is 1 by minus 9 of 3 minus 6 minus 4 and 5. This is the same answer that we got here, alva. 1 by 9 of minus 3 6 4 minus 5. Illa outside minus illa alage ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus ಆಚೆ ಇದೆ. That's why these two are negative. Look at this. Illi these two are negative because we multiplied minus inside. Illi minus is outside. That's why the other two are negative. If you multiply minus inside, then same answers ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನು different ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? So shortcut method. Don't do it in your final exam. This is only to check your answers. Yeah, correct, Nandish. Okay, so next, so this is actually a cubical equations. 4 markers ge kododilla. Don't worry about this. Okay, 4 markers it is actually too much makle. So A inverse ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ same procedure, but A cube na ಮಾಡಿ A square na ಮಾಡಿ it's too much for 4 markers. Don't worry, they won't ask. Okay, A inverse is also similar. Okay, idon question idu ಮಾಡೋಣ 5 6 4. This is same question, no? Okay, so we'll do this question. Okay, so last one before doing that A inverse questions. Okay, so let's solve that. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ first A square ಮಾಡೋಣ. So first we have to make this equation 0. So we'll find out A square. So A square is 2 3 1 2 2 3 1 2 into 2 3 1 2 alva. So this becomes 2 2s are 4 plus 3 1s are 3. Okay, so next 2 3s are 6 plus 3 2s are 6. So 1 2s are 2 plus 2 1s are 2 plus 1 3s are 3 plus 2 2s are 4. So A square correct? So it is 4 3s are 4 plus 3 7, 12 4 and this is 7. Yeah, correct? So 2 2s are 4, 3 1s are 3. So 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6 and 3 2s are 6. Yeah, correct. Next. So I saw all your videos, but please tell about maths MCQ. I want to score 20 out of 20. Okay, yes, you can score 20 out of 20, dear. Don't worry. I'll make sure that you will score 20 out of 20 even in the MCQs. Don't worry. Okay. Only 4 marks. Yeah, it's done and dusted, Magad. So Raza, don't worry about chemistry now. Focus on chemistry, computer science, biology. Okay. Yeah. So A square we have got. Okay. Next to 4A. So 4A is so 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 1s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. Okay, and so now let's equate all of this. Okay. So now A square is 7 12 4 7 minus 4A. Minus 4A is 8 12 4 8 plus I is this one. So 1001 1001 alva. Sir, speak video for MCQs. Raza, like I have done 10 different papers. So you watch that as of now. I'll do one live session for MCQs. So then you can go through that. Okay. Okay. So now we'll write all of this. 7 minus 8 plus 1. Next here, so 12 minus 12 minus plus 0. Next 4 minus 4 plus 0, and 7 minus 8 plus 1. So all 0, 0, 0. Alva. It's just you're giving a validation that all are 0. Okay. So please. Sir, if sir, any specific, okay, sir, if yes, so please tell me the date, sir. I prepare all 2 markers, 3 markers. This is on, so today is Monday, right? Tuesday, tomorrow, I'll be doing 5 markers. Day after tomorrow, that is Wednesday, I'll do all the MCQs. So this is the first part of it. Now the second part, so, okay, so I'll do one thing. I'll take copy of this and I'll rub this part. Okay. Now we proved the first part, that is making the equation is equal to 0. So now we'll do the, yes, Raza, welcome. Okay. We'll find the equation. Now we'll find the A inverse here, right? What happened to this? Okay. Same question, no? Okay. So now we'll find out A square minus 5A. I think this is not the question. Okay, so now I'm just gonna rub this. Okay, so now we proved the first part. We'll find the A inverse for this. Okay, so now A square minus 4A plus I is equal to 0. Alva, we'll multiply A inverse. So A inverse into A square minus 4A into A inverse plus A inverse into I is equal to 0 into A inverse. 0 into A inverse. So now A square into A inverse into A square is nothing but A only. Alva. Minus 4A into A inverse is 4I matya, okay? Plus A inverse into I is A inverse is equal to 0. Okay, so now A inverse is what? A inverse is equal to 4I, you bring this side, so 4I minus A. Okay, so 4I is 4004 minus A is 2312. So 2312. So if you solve this, A inverse we get it. So A inverse is 4 minus 2 is 2. 0 minus 3 is minus 3, 1 minus 0 minus 1 is minus 1, and 4 minus 2 is 2. So this is the final answer, A inverse. There's no any number, okay? So now let's see this. We will use the shortcut. So the shortcut is what? A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A. That is 1 by 2 2s are 4, 3, 1 by 1 alva. 1 by 1 of interchange the main diagonal element. I interchange and put negative sign for these two. Is this the same? 2 minus 3, same answer. Okay, this is only the shortcut. Don't do this shortcut. Don't do in exam. Don't do in exam. Okay, so then don't come and say that, sir, because of you I lost mark on that. Please, sir, I will try to score 45 plus in KCT. Yes, Raza. I'll make sure that I'll cover up all the portions. Okay. Rasa, thank you so much. You have subscribed my channel from 10 accounts. Okay, Kano. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay, so this is clear, Amakla. So this is finding A inverse. That determinants very simple. E questions. I think last time yaro really have to connect the charges. Just a minute. Okay, so now there's one last question aita here. So this one, AB the whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. So we'll do this. So with this, we'll wind up. Okay, so now we'll find out. Okay, so AB the inverse. So now don't sit and do adjoint minor and all. Okay, minor cofactors are bekagilla. So now I'll do. We'll find out AB first. So A into B. So A into B is equal to this one. So 2 ones are 2. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3, right? So next 2 2s are minus 4 and plus 9. Next 1 into 1 is 1, minus 4 into this is plus 4. 1 into minus 2 is minus 2, minus 4 3s are 12. So this is A into B. So now if you solve this, 2 minus 3 is minus 1, minus this is 5, 1 plus 4 is 5, and this is minus 14. Correct? A square, A into B. Check out. 2 into 1 is 2, 3 into minus 3. So next to 2 into minus 9, 1 into 1 is 1, minus 4. Yeah, great. 1 into 1 is 2 is 2. Yeah, it's correct. So AB is equal to this one. Now we'll find the AB inverse. Okay, so now AB inverse is just follow determinant of AB. We'll find out. Determinant of AB is what? So it is 14 minus 25. So 14 minus 25 is minus 9. Correct? So it is minus 9. Okay, so determinant of AB. Now AB the whole inverse. So AB the whole inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. Adjoint of, sorry, determinant of AB here. Determinant of AB into adjoint of AB matrix. So see, if I solve this, we get 1 by minus 9 of adjoint of AB is interchange the main diagonal element. So minus 14, minus 1, and put negative sign for subdiagonal element. So minus 5, minus 5. So this is AB the whole inverse. Okay. So this is AB the whole inverse. Okay. Now if we do the same thing for the other side, we should get the same answer. So let's do that part. Just use the other color. Okay. Ivaga B inverse makle. Okay. So B inverse is what? B inverse is 1 by determinant of B. 1 by determinant of B andre. So it is 3 ones are determinant of B is 3 ones are 3 minus 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 by 1 of interchange the main diagonal. That is 3, 1, and put negative sign for these two. This is 2 and this is 1. Okay. Yeah. So here I'm not using the like illi 4 markers ge direct agi ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Fast ಆಯ್ತಾ? Okay. So okay. Slow ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Deepak, which part you want me to do it once again? ಕಣೋ ಹೇಳು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ again I'll do it. Tomorrow I'll do part D and part C. Kano. Part D I will do tomorrow. Okay, I'll try to cover up. Wait. So AB the whole inverse artha aita. So it's actually multiply AB marde and determinant of AB find out marde, and this is the formula maga. Okay, this is the formula. AB the whole inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of AB into adjoint of AB. Okay, so here determinant of AB is 1 by minus 9 and the adjoint of AB is interchange the main diagonal element and put negative sign for the subdiagonal element. This main diagonal elements. This interchange ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. And I put negative sign for the subdiagonal elements, minus 5, minus 5. Okay. Illu kuda it is similar. For B inverse, 1 by determinant of A, 1 by 1, I interchange these two. Okay. So 1, 3, 3, 1, I put negative sign for these two. Okay. This is B inverse. Now A inverse marna. So A inverse is 1 by determinant of A. So you know, determinant of A is minus 4 into 2 is minus 8. Correct? Minus 8. And then 1 into 3 is 3, so minus 3, alva? Yeah, so what do you get it? So if you solve this, you get minus 11, ala? So minus 11. How come it is minus 11? And here it is 9. Did we do anything wrong here, makle? 14 minus 25, yeah, 14 minus 25 is wrong, ala, illi? 14 minus 25 is 11, ala? So it's minus 11. So illi kuda same. it's minus 11 alva. Why henge gottaytu andalade, so there also I'm getting minus 11. The determinants actually multiply ಮಾಡುವಾಗ it's a number, so outside differ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Okay, so it's actually 1 by minus 11 of interchange the main diagonal elements, that is minus 4 2. Okay, and put negative sign for the sub diagonal, minus 3 and minus 1. This is your A inverse. Okay, so now we'll multiply. Now B inverse into A inverse. B inverse into A inverse is, first we'll multiply the numbers. 1 by 1 into 1 by 11 is minus 1 by 1, 1 by minus 11. Okay, next 3 into minus 4. 3 into minus 4 is minus 12, and 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Okay, next 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. 2 into 2 is 4. Next 1 into minus 4 is minus 4, and 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Next 1 into minus 3 is minus 3. 1 into 2 is 2. Okay, so we'll solve this. 1 by minus 11 of this is minus 14, and the minus 9 plus 4, it's minus 5. Okay, this is minus 5, and what is this? It's minus 3 plus 2, it's minus 1. Correct alva? So if you observe this one and this one are the same. Okay, AB the whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. Both are same alva. See, I am not writing one below the other. When you write this in the sheet of paper, you will write fully. It'll actually like ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ clumsy ಆಗಿದೆ. I'm so sorry for that. ನೀವು ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ one below the other ಮಾಡಿ, same strategy na follow ಮಾಡಿ, you will get full marks control. Okay, when will you upload this video PDF? I'll upload Raza. I'll upload in the Telegram channel, so just go through that. Okay, so full extra questions go there. I have put up even the properties of integrals. Okay, so just solve that. Okay, yeah, so make more MCQ for probability. This is tough, sir. Okay, yes, Raza, I'll do that. Okay, now listen, in fact actually I plan to do properties of integrals. Okay, so I'll give Sridhar. Yeah, so now this is properties of integrals. I don't know how many of you attend these questions. Okay, just let me know if you want these questions. I'll do a separate video. Nale Sanjay almost 4 o'clock, 4:30. I'll just come to live and I'll do this video separately. Because most of you will not follow this. Most of you will not solve this. I will do this properties of integrals. Okay. Sure. Tomorrow I'll do. I know. I'm so sorry. Today I didn't think about your chemistry exam. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಎದ್ದಿರ್ತೀರಾ, and I know like follow up is actually very difficult. Today you take rest. From tomorrow pakka every day I will do it. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Okay Guruji, we want. Okay, yes Deepak, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. Before ನಿಮ್ಮ Saturday exam ಗಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು I'll make sure that you will know everything. Okay, see, yes, not property. Another question which is attached with property. Oh, okay. That is called tag question. Okay, yes, tag question. I will do it. I'll do it. Actually, in fact, I have put a property. But my intention is to like solve only these questions, tag questions. I'll do it. So tomorrow I'll do it. Telegram channel. So Telegram channel. Yes, sure, Nandesh. Nima MCQs. That is my responsibility. Okay, full responsibility is mine. Tell me how many MCQs you want. Around 200 MCQs, Saka. Yes, sure. I'll do that. On complete stretch, I will do it. Okay, so don't worry about that. So this part we will do tomorrow. Okay, so 200, sure, Pakka. 100%, 200. Ella papers to refer madi, and I'll do it. So please Hindi do Guruji. Hindi, ನನಗೆ ಹಿಂದಿನೇ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಕಣ್ರೋ. I don't know like how to do Hindi. I'll send ಒಂದು ನೋಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. I don't know like ನನ್ನ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು. I'll send that notes in the group. ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. I'll ask somebody to like do Hindi. We'll see. Computer science, we'll see. Let's see computer science. Okay, that's it from my end, Makle. I'll see you in the next video, next live ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. So before that, I'll just show you some of these things. Okay. Um, okay. So this one, if you see, these questions. Okay. So these questions, it's better to like go with this. ಇದು actually 5 markers. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ 100 out of 100. ಈ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ I don't know where to go. Videos. Okay, so in this I have added all the videos ಆಯ್ತಾ. So target 80 out of 80. So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ MCQs. So just go through this and question number. So ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So tomorrow live time, so please tell. I will. Okay, part D ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಕಣೋ. Okay, part D around 4:30, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock maximum, 5 o'clock, and I'll start the video. Okay, so yeah, so that's it from my end, Makle. I'll see you in the next video. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night.